Alright, and we're back. So, just finished clearing inventory again. And now it's time to go on to the next quest. This is the Altar of the Moon. Hey, that's a time-gated one. Today is a full moon. So that's what we're doing. Altar of the Moon at the Temple of the Moon. The real struggle here is trying to remember which one is the Altar of the Moon. I think that it's this one. Ah, there we go. This dungeon shouldn't be terribly hard. Unless we lose all of our mana. Then it's gonna get very difficult very fast. Yeah, Inferno is kind of useless. We have 0 points spec'd into it, so I'm not expecting much out of it. We're gonna get it up to master level eventually, but it might take a while. $500 damage, that's pretty solid. There we go. Yep, I never remember this. I'm gonna take a picture of that. So let's go find life. This is gonna be the longest part of the entire dungeon. Get Hour Power while we're at it. Hour Power, and I also want Day of Protection just to be safe. Nothing in this dungeon will even be close to a challenge, but rather be safe. Oh, got some plate armor. I'm going to sell these eggs back pretty soon. Endurance. That doesn't come for a while. I think I have to run back and forth a lot for this dungeon. Like a truly uncomfortable amount of times. Druids can sap all of your mana. Ah, there we go. That can become an issue, but it's unlikely for now. Especially given that we are out of mana. Let's get that fixed and go ahead and buff up. We'll set our beacon here. Recall our beacon over here. And now we just give it a minute so that we can teleport back to New Sorpical. There we go. I also like to renew our Hour of Power. There we go. And heading back to the dungeon. recall. Back in. Shrapnel is decisively overkill around here. Alright. Pulling up the picture. It was life and then accuracy before might. So we're going to come back here in just a minute. I think I had a move twice as fast button. Is it shift F? Nope. No. Ah, there we go. I have double speed. Ooh, we lost a little bit of mana. Fortunately, it wasn't Pup Queen. Pup Queen is poisoned. We can cure that. This is a huge quality of life type deal. I don't like moving this fast, but for this one quest, I will be okay with it. Oh, it's moving so fast. Which one is this? Accuracy? Now I have to run all the way back over to might. Kinda hate how they did this. It's far from the worst thing in the world, but just the inconvenience of it is pretty awful. If you don't have double speed, this dungeon takes way too long. And frankly, that was the primary deterrent for doing this dungeon. What was the next one? Endurance. Well, I was on the other side. Yeah, but now we're making it take even longer. I think it was the second one. Nope, it was the first one. Endurance before speed. Speed is... Oh. Right now, I am speed. Alright, which one is this? Speed. And finally, luck. It should be this one. Oh. Almost got us. Oh, another snake. How are we doing hour power? Still got time. This is luck. There we go. And that little section's done. Hopefully we don't have to use double speed ever again. Well, first off, turn off double speed. No, actually. That player's stoned, so... I don't think we have a way to fix that right now. I don't know how we're going to fix it right now, but this dungeon's easy enough, and it's a full moon, so we don't have a ton of time. So it's a long shot, but will this work? lackluster, but it did work. If we accidentally catch ourselves in a dragon's breath, we're all going to die. Dragon's breath is a poison attack, though. So, it makes sense that it won't work on snakes. Now, in real life, I don't know that snakes are immune to poison. And wait until midnight. Or venom, whichever one. I want to pass it up. It is a full moon, right? Yep, it's a full moon. This is the altar of the moon. There it is. We're now honorary druids or something. Okay. Now I just gotta get back to town. If Injar wasn't stoned right now, we could just teleport, but I guess we're going to be using the only readily available transportation. The Lamborghinis, the Volkswagens. It's not a horrible walk. That should be the temple right there. I think it's really funny they make these scrolls specifically designed. It's one of these. They have stone to flesh scrolls, but then if you use them, actually, apparently, Greyface fixed that, so that was silly, but I'm glad to know now. The way it was before is you would use the scroll on a character that could use the scroll, and it would stone to flesh him or her, which is worthless because you have to read the scroll to use it. But in the situation where you would be using it, you can't read because you're stoned. Yeah, but anytime Injar gets stoned, we can just find our way to the nearest temple and get that fixed. What's the next quest? What's the next quest? Icewind Keep south of Whitecap. South of Whitecap. Oh, that one. Southwest. I believe this place has ogres in it. Ogres and guards. A slightly strange combo, but oh shoot. Not the weirdest combo. This is a relatively easy dungeon because everything is melee. The primary downside is that everybody in here, clean my teeth. Everybody in here has some type of secondary effect, either breaking your gear or poisoning you. And that's mildly annoying. I consider breaking gear to be a status effect. And status effects are one of my least favorite things. Smoke gold, though. Oh, treasure room already. Oh, well. Cold. That's not a big deal. Green. And blue. Green and white. Purple and yellow. We would probably do well to get Pup Queen's speed up. She's decisively not the slowest, but if we could get her chain to master, she would likely be able to go first and shoot her off shrapnels sooner. The only reason that it goes the order it does, he has the most speed, she has no armor penalty, and I'm not honestly sure why. She has more speed. Oh wow, terrible shrapnel. There we go. Oh, don't have to use it now. Okay. We're gonna start giving speed to Pup Queen. She needs to be fast. I feel like there was something in here. There you go. So that big glob of red is about to attack us. And surely there's no way they're all going to line up so perfectly for us to kill them. Oh, the other wing. That's my bad. We're wasting a lot of time right now. We don't need to kill any of those. It's fun. If anything, we just shouldn't be using our weapons. We should be using shrapnel. Oh, another room. Identify this book. It's Bless. Oh, everybody that needs Bless already has it. Green, yellow. Let's both go here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Red, orange, blue. Red, orange, blue. Yeah. Remnants of a journal. That's not going to be anything important. We're going to take it, but it won't be important. Don't know how he does it, but Lord Eustace is able to disappear from the throne. Yeah. That's an in-world clue telling you there's a switch on the right side of the throne, and it opens a back door. It's nice they do that kind of thing. There's not a lot of lore items in this game, but there's just enough. Some of them are actually plot relevant, optional things. The only reason that anybody knows where to get the Ritual of the Void is because they know where it is. Somebody originally had to find it, but there's actually a scroll in Craigspire that would tell you sort of where it is. So you would have to find that scroll to know, otherwise you'd be on a giant chase trying to find it, or you wouldn't understand why you can't win the game. I'm not taking that. I say Ritual of the Void. I mean the bell to get Ritual of the Void. It's in that well. You either kind of know about or you don't, I guess. We're going to try something very risky. This might go bad. Honestly, not as bad as I was expecting. Not very good, but it could have been worse. It's like Inferno, but yeah, Dragon's Breath can hurt us. And funny enough, I skipped the Shrine of Poison last year. So it's even worse. Apparently it breaks our armor. I'm gonna get rid of that plate so we can take this new one. There we go. Are we still good? We have 4 hours left. Few shrapnels. There we go. There might still be some enemies up this way, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess there are. Ah, and they're over there. So this will be fine. Basically everything's dead. We should have used this second time. There we go. And the dungeon should be coming to an end. Don't die. Right, so there's a secret wall right there somewhere. And there's a secret switch right there. I believe what we're looking for should be in here. It's a lot of... there are no traps. But we cannot take this item, so let's get rid of that item. Oh, of course, that one's trapped. That one's trapped. The one with the best loot didn't have a trap on it. Oh, shoot. I have more armor. Letter from the Dragon Riders. Well, I turned them back on, but did not. I don't want to take this. I'm gonna leave that there. I don't want this either. The lore bits are cool, but not cool enough to carry around forever. Now we can go turn this quest in. While we're over there, I want expert bow. There we go. I'm gonna keep our power up because I can. I need to go northeast almost directly. The next quest is an easy one. We just have to go touch all the towers. And then we won't have to worry about those fireballs anymore. And we'll be honorary battle mages or warrior mages or whatever they are. Battle mages, there we go. So let's go turn off this one first. Should be one more fireball before we get there. Yeah. That's its last fireball. And now, just make our quick little rounds and turn them all off. That's 2. Free Haven. Right there. Three. Silver Cove. Right in the middle of town. That's 4. Mist. Good to go. Usurpical. Where it all began. Sort of. There we go. That's done. Now we go back to Whitecap, pick up Archer, Battle Mage, and Expert in Bow. Not everybody's going to be an expert on the bow. It's just not useful enough for us to invest into it. I forgot who it is, though. It's one of these. There it is. And no one else needs it. Expert in Mace, we don't need that either. And Warrior Mages. There we go. Let's see. Next quest, to face the altar. Yeah, to face the altar in the monolith west of Silver Cove and return to Eleanor. Sure, I'll do it. After I heal and buff. There we go. Back to Silver Cove. We passed by it a while back. It's behind a little set of hills over here. Right there. Missed a lot of loot. I could have sworn gargoyles had better loot on them. Right, let's do this. This dungeon's actually kind of fun. As a message scroll. It doesn't say much. Go to nature where civilization fails, the rocks and trees. It's just letting you know. So they have capital letters, and that's what's going to let us know that it's a thing. Not that one. That one. Not that one. But that one. They have capital letters. They're more than likely something worthwhile. Strange rock. I just think this dungeon's kind of cute. It wouldn't work in a D&D setting very well, just because it'd be a little bit too obvious. 5,000 gold. Don't have much line of sight on anything. Nothing in these trees. 2,000 gold. Making a lot of money here. Ah, some elementals. Rock beasts, though, aren't bad. Shakes at our touch. Oh, these guys. These guys aren't fine. Oh, they're water immune. That's interesting. These guys are not very relevant. You fight them in maybe this dungeon and one other time. They're cool enough, but not anything special. There's nothing here. Yeah, we're killing them too fast to even get a shrapnel out. Yeah. They are dropping good money though. I don't know why this game associates druids with money. With Loretta Fleece, that's definitely a trend. It's a little bit weird. Paladin's very paladin kingy. Oh, this monolith? Okay. Albert Newton, I guess he's supposed to be a genius, but he's Alzheimer's, sort of? What else is there? Something, the Templar dude, the one that won the Warlord did. I feel like he was a pretty normal person. Nothing too strange about him. Oh, there we go. +5 personality. This is probably something cool. We're leaving the Triton. I'd rather this hammer. The potential of that hammer being really good. There's a good chance that hammer's good. Letter from Cedric. Continue to work your dark enchantments. Not sure what that's about. We won't be able to take that plate mail with us. The quest is done though. What's this called? Nice flower. Thank you, nice flower. Nope, that's the dungeon. It's a fun one. Probably one of my favorites. Just neat. A little bit interesting. Not a very typical dungeon crawl. I wouldn't mind if it had different enemies in it, though. I don't like fighting elementals. Alright. So where do we turn this quest in at? Not you. There you are. Perfect. Rescue Cheryl from the cannibals. That's a very easy one. I almost can't believe we haven't done that yet. Oh, well, to get there. That's going to be the fun part. Are you wearing a water ring? Wait, fire. Doesn't have a water ring. I'm gonna pause the video while I do our Scholar Duper loop. So be back in 1 second, okay? Alright, we're back. The only things of note were we upgraded his bow, so the might's not too important, but the 10 to 20 is better. So he got that, and this ring. Previously it was a plus 11 intelligence ring, but I give him the luck. I think that's a good move. So small upgrades, but still upgrades. And now we're on to let's make travel west, can we? East. Travel east. It looks like we can, in fact, walk there. So I would rather walk. You have to go rescue Cheryl or whoever it is. I don't think you can cross over. Yeah, there you go. 5 days, that's okay. Everything is still dead. Cannibals on the islands east. What dungeon even is this? I don't remember. Oh, we also picked up Earth Magic because we found Death Blossom. We're not likely to use it. Temple of the Fist. I don't even know what's in there. Yeah, we're not likely to use Earth Magic for almost anything, but we have it in the off chance we want to use it. Order of the Fist. Ah, there it is. We're gonna do a small side quest. We're gonna go in, kill some monks, and leave. So we need to start off by doing our typical I didn't set a beacon. Honestly, I have no clue what that knocking sound is. I don't like it, but can you hear that knocking sound? It's a real life sound, not in the game. There we go. And we need to set up another beacon right here. I don't know how long that beacon will last, but it'll be long enough. They last months at a time. 126 days, that's the same. But now we go to New Sorpical. Continue buffing. Our Day of the Gods. Takes an uncomfortable amount of time. Our power. While we have that time, plus 10 doesn't do much, but we have it. That's the fun part. And now we can go massacre these monks. Wherever they are. Okay. Also anticipating rats. Okay, the loot in here doesn't appear to be worth it, so... the arrow on the floor... What? Hang on. What was our mic just a second ago? I have no idea what that was, but don't like it. Oh, and that looks better this time. Look at that. Empty barrels. Oh. Okay. I guess that opened this up. I feel like this dungeon is a little too low level. I always assumed monks were decently strong enemies. What's this? It appears the crystal. Not what we anticipated. We do acknowledge its use, but we clerics. Okay, a little bit of background lore. So we can expect some clerics. I don't see any clerics. What was that? I don't know what that was. We can give status effects. I don't like that. I was promised clerics. I don't see any. Break that crystal. And that's the whole dungeon. This one was pretty easy, pretty short. Bootleg Bay is maybe a level 10 place. It's not much. So it makes sense for that to be decently easy. No, we don't need heal. We just need to turn the quest in. There you go. And this paper, unfortunately, isn't worth anything. Expert in chain. No, I don't want to allocate those points. I'd rather her just take her armor off. It would take about 10 points, and we don't have that to spare just yet. Find new corpses all over the place. Alright. This dungeon is moderately long. We should be able to blow through it pretty quick. As quick as we can. Nothing here. I'm not going to try too hard for all the loot in this dungeon. which hurts me more than it hurts you, but we're good on money, and the total value of this dungeon I would estimate to be less than 10,000. So it's really not worth our time. We'll get what we can, the convenient stuff, but anything extra, I'm not worried about. And it's gonna survive the Armageddon, but they're not having any better luck. I don't think there's any status effects to worry about. Lever. Couldn't tell you what it does, but we'll use it. Oh man. We truly did break this game. It hurts so bad not to want to get everything. We're still gonna get most of the loot, but only as much as within reason. Need this lever. I don't know what it does, but we're probably gonna want that lever. I have so many spears after this. Ooh, got something. Cell key. That's likely the primary item we're here for. Because now we should be able to get Cheryl, or whatever his name is. I think it's Cheryl. I've been calling a lot of people. Every damsel in distress so far has been Cheryl. I'm not even sure if Cheryl's a male or female yet. And it looks like we made a loop. Not ideal. There's something in there. Alright, so just keep moving. Very tight hallways. Got a bone. That's worth 1,000. See, this dungeon is just a little bit too big for me. I don't like it. Bootleg Bay and Mire of the Damned. I like those locations a lot, but the dungeons in them just aren't really my thing. I like the faster dungeons. Do I have a spell for this? Possibly? No? We can try Inferno. Inferno doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. Eventually we'll get our Inferno up to a respectable level. They'll stay down there. I don't know what they're doing down there, but they can stay down there. I'm here for Cheryl. Oh, nothing. Ah. Cheryl should be down there. Yeah, I said that we're gonna be speeding through this dungeon, but we're really not. I just can't help it. I've already proven wrong. There's much more loot in here than I had anticipated, and I want all of it. There he is. Oh, yeah, Cheryl. Now, where does Cheryl want to go? Free Haven. I think it's this house. I think it's this house. Yes, Cheryl's back. Centaurs. Oh, that's making reference to the next game, sort of. Nice. It's from the Werewolves altar. That's a slightly longer dungeon. What month is it? It's May. May is accuracy. I do want to do that. Pretty soon all the easy dungeons will be done. I still have Snurgle's 2 dungeons. No, I don't want this key ring. Snurgle's dungeons. Why'd I come here? That's not right. Since we're already here. I can't even think of which ones we still have in the easy areas. No, we should have picked up the... None of this is even worth identifying. Still get a fair price on everything, but none of this gear is going to be any type of good. So I'd rather just get rid of it all. Yeah, you can tell by the price, nothing here is worth anything either. There we go. I want to fill my packs. And I should probably also get rid of these guys, because they're costing us money at this point. Now we go kill some werewolves. Centaurs again. Let's go. Get as far. Oh, there's oozes in here. Don't want to fight oozes. Yeah, oozes are the worst. They're immune to practically everything. So we have no convenient way to kill them. And the easiest way is very literally just hit them with our swords. Because they can break your gear. They just aren't fun. Doesn't even show the damage. Something. Oh, that's an important item. We don't want that broken. But I also don't want to fight oozes. So I'm going to simply not fight them. Oozes are awful. We might come back one day and kill them. It's the wrong side. Maybe one day we'll come back and kill them whenever we have fire magic above 1. Just when it comes to fighting something that's immune to practically everything, we have nothing. It's not worth our time or effort to fight them. The werewolves are okay though. They're not too bad. Albeit, nothing in here is super worth our time. Right now we're trying to pick up a side quest in this dungeon. I just can't remember where the quest is. As a process of elimination, it's gotta be in this direction. These guys move kind of fast. Now we can fight him. One more. There we go. I don't know why they put oozes in this dungeon. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. What's that? Is that fire? Magic. I'll take it. Some more oozes over here. Maybe not. Let's mow through these guys. Maybe expert bow or game master bow across the board would be a good idea. Just so that we can do this. There you go. A lot of these guys. It's kind of funny how they reuse these guys. They don't rename them. But, you know, before they were supposed to be the Silver Hand, and, you know, now they're supposed to be werewolves that aren't turned into werewolves right now. It's the same enemy, but it's not the same as generic human fighter, because they're obviously different than thugs or the brigands. Take everything you got. I don't know where that pearl is off the top of my head. Do we have the pearl? No. I think the pearl's on the other side. I think we just run over there and magically pick it up. I think. What an angry swordsman. Yeah, the pearl might be over here now. Somewhere over here. In the corner. There it is. I really do kind of wonder why the oozes are here. They could simply be here for like a mechanical reason. They could also be here for a real reason. I suppose we'll never know. Opened, yes. So now I'm gonna go turn this pearl in. A long run to the other side of a dungeon. I'm gonna speed it up though. Bring it to Iron Fist. Alright, and back to regular speed. This is the teleporter. Or the teleporter. Oh, I hear oozes. The first ooze I see, we're turning around. We're not fighting them. Nothing here. Maybe there's something on the other side. Oh, diseased. We never picked up cure disease. I suppose we're just going to be diseased for a while. We won't turn into werewolves or anything, but it's a fun room. The dwarf kebab, and apparently the werewolves have bows. I only see 3 sticks. Ah, turning around. I'm not fighting them. I hate oozes so much. Some more dead werewolves. Creepy face that always faces you. Powerful enchantment. Oh, we're all getting diseased. Don't need to renew our power before I forget. What do we have here? Nothing. I don't like that noise. We're close to the werewolf leader now. Should be behind that door. That being the case, I want to go through this door. Werewolves are an interesting enough monster to fight, so I don't mind them. I like humanoid enemies. The more actually a human it is, the better. Undead are cool too. So I suppose they were human once. There we go. Got one more little subsection. There we go. All right. Ah. Another gaggle of the old guys. Purple and speed. Oh, I don't want all these. None of these are any good. Oh, there's more. Pretty soon we're gonna stop looting everything. Money is always great, but there comes a point where you have 1.3 million gold, and we probably will never need gold again. Also, that was the teleport I was talking about. I thought it was in the other direction. Alright, boss fight. I want to shoot a dragon's breath in there. I also want our paladin to stop being dead. Oh boy. We have enough mana for one more. There we go. The rest of these guys looks like we've got to fight them pretty fair and square. as fairly as... Well, no, this is a blow for blow. We're close to out of mana. Don't have many options left. Yeah, that was our last trap metal. Oh. I forgot they could do that. There we go. Just had to get Zek back up. Werewolf leader should be around here somewhere. Unless we already killed him. I would estimate there's a good, like, 75% chance he's already dead somewhere. Well, that's not him. No, that's not him either. He would be wearing red pants. Still none. That's not him. Oh, shoot. We gotta keep the party up. Insta-kill abilities are... Those are one of the things that we just simply can't avoid. It's very unfortunate, but very true. Yep, we're gonna have to move. This is the first time in the run where I'm actually a little concerned. But we have this very interesting ability called Floyd's Beacon. So if things get a little bit too bad, we can just leave. Oh, there's a werewolf leader. I think we should leave. Now we can go back. There we go. They're all reset, and so are we. Before you exit a dungeon like that, it's pretty important that you kill any low hit point monsters you can. Because the last thing you want is to almost kill something and then leave, and then now you have to re-kill it a second time. Ah, we found the Black Pearl. Good job for shrub metal. Oh, there's more? I don't believe there's anything else here. I don't think there's much more in this dungeon. We do need to go back to the ghost. Nope. Oh, shoot. Ah. That's a kill laser. Not fun. Nothing here. Surely there's like a back door or something we can use. Dagger could be good. Can we even take this armor? I suppose we can. But we're trying to get out. I thought there was a way you could just jump out of here. Oh, that's right. We're in a completely different area. We are theoretically in the head of the wolf, but not actually. It's a pretty neat little illusion. It's supposed to make the dungeon feel a bit bigger. We're not really maximizing our spells. And we're taking a long time in here. No, we can leave that. And Jar, you're having a rough day. More oozes. I'm not dealing with oozes. Where is the way out? I know there's no more werewolves. Okay, there's a few more werewolves. Well, we're definitely safe again, so that's nice. Strange door. Wow, okay. I've got no more shrapnels in us. We really need shrapnel for Injar. Oh, shoot. If we had it for him, we'd have another whole pool of shrapnels to use. You know, this dungeon has actually been pretty difficult. Not insanely bad, but decisively the hardest dungeon we've done so far. Which we'll be putting into perspective whenever we attempt one of the truly difficult dungeons. Not Craigspire. Probably not Alamos. Varn, obviously. And can't think of the name of the other one. There we go. It doesn't give us an Ankh. No. Maybe it's Roland that gives us the Ankh. Maybe not. Weird. But we're way over time, so let's just go heal up and, you know, call it a day. And tomorrow we can pick. I forgot to do the entire quest we went in there for. We're gonna do that quest and then call it. It's my bad. It was the one thing we went to do, and I told it. No, we did it. We just didn't turn it in. To whom do you turn it in? No, not you. Nice. No one. No one. Quest. Well, I can't remember where you turn it in. Nope. Light magic. Surely it's somebody right here somewhere. No. Guess we're just gonna try every building. It has to be one of them. Nope. Nope. Is it you? Ah, there it is. There we go. But that's where we're stopping for the day. I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow, but thank you for watching.